sturdy. But this is a fight where Nery has said, I want it to end early. What could reveal itself early on?
That the fight could be ending on the other way. He can get knocked out. Nery has a tendency of getting caught early in fights and goes down. And I can tell you, if Inoue lands on Nery and he goes down, he's one of the best finishers in the game. He's going to finish the fight test.
Right hand coming through from Inoue early on, willing to fire it. 2023 Fighter of the Year. First Japanese fighter to win that Boxing Writers Award in 85 years. So he'll be in New York City June 6th to accept that. As Nery comes forward against the monster.
I like that from Nery. It's dangerous. However, when he got to be careful reaching right there. You're in there with a vicious counterpuncher in Inoue. But that sequence before this test, coming behind his double jab, just taking advantage of that low lead of Inoue. Inoue tends to bag out in straight lines. He drops that left hand, and when he throws the left hook, he has a tail. He drops that left hand first before he leads with that left hook. So that'll be a telltale sign. If Nery and his team has studied film, they'll know that. Nery right now doesn't seem spooked by the punching power. Oh! There it is!
Inoue goes down! Luis Nery with a first round knockdown of the monster! He said, I wanted to end early. Then I see openings. He was extraordinarily confident and calm and resolute in saying that he sees flaws and he will knock out the monster. And now he's going after him. Luis Nery determined to deliver on it. Goes to the body with a left hand. Now on the inside, Inoue covering up, tries to deliver a right hand of his own, an uppercut. Comes through, but Nery unaffected. He keeps punching. First knockdown suffered of Inoue's career. Of course, he was cut and damaged badly against Nonito Donaire. Fought through a broken orbital bone, a dislocated right hand. But now, new adversity faced for Naoya Inoue. What a huge round for all of Inoue's fights. I think he's completely overrated. I see flaws. His weak point is he opens up. I will take advantage and come right in, and he did. Knockdown scored in round one.
Let's take into account that Nery is a veteran in this weight class. Been in this weight class for about, I believe, a couple of years now, Tess. He's the bigger, stronger fighter. He's fought at 118. Now he's at 122. He's the bigger man in there, and he seems to be the stronger man as well.
Of course, the titleist at 118 and 122. And now, how does the monster react as he goes back to the jab? As you can hear this massive crowd in Tokyo trying to rally support for their hero.
Said that left hand comes out of nowhere from Nery. That's the danger shot. That's his kill shot. Anytime that Inoue feels that he's safe, he's not safe. You're not safe until you're back in your corner sitting on your stool. Nery's explosive, and that shot comes out of nowhere.
Isn't it funny how boxing history writes itself and makes you think? This Tokyo Dome, this grand palace of sports and entertainment in Japan. You have to go all the way back. The last major fight card was Buster Douglas knocking out Mike Tyson in February of 1990. And then the first round of the showcase event in all that time, and the great Inoue hits the canvas. Round number two in that first round, Nery landed 10 power punches of his 15 total connects.
See, but
Short left hand flooring Inoue.
But Nery seems to be changing up his attack, Tess. Right now he's trying to be patient. He's trying to catch Inoue out of position. When Inoue commits, he's out of position.
Oh,
there it is.
Inoue returns the favor.
Lunging forward.
Nery came forward, overextended himself, and the monster caught him. Knockdown scored from Inoue.
That's a bad habit from Nery. Lunging forward. He has a really solid 1-2. But when he throws combinations, he tends to open up, Tess, and he reaches. Overcommits, and right there, Inoue making him pay for that with a sharp left hook on the inside.
You saw that back foot of Nery follow forward. His whole body went that path, and the monster, with that Viper-like offensive reaction, floored him.
I don't know if he was extremely hurt from that shot, Tess. He was out of position. Didn't have his feet underneath there, I'm sure. He seems composed right now, Nery. He was just floored.
Back foot came all the way forward. Inoue caught a glimpse of the lunge and fired off that left hook and scored the knockdown. So, a great bounce back round for Inoue after he suffered the first knockdown of his career in round 1. In that second round, he had a 21-4 connect advantage and scored the knockdown. So swapping 10-8 rounds to open up this championship event.
Inoue is starting to anticipate the offense of Nery. And he understands that Nery overcommits at times. He's just taking that half a step, sometimes a full step back to counter. When a fighter starts to anticipate, Tess, actions and reactions, that's when things start to slow down for him. Understand that. Things start to slow down. You hear that saying all the time. Does it slow down for you in the ring?
Right.
Yeah, it does. You know, the mind is faster than the actual reaction, which slows things down. So Inoue knows what he must do. He's starting to anticipate these shots coming from Nery.
This combination from Inoue. And now he goes with that right hand to the body. Remember, it was a body shot that caused Nery's only defeat of his career.
The technical prowess of Inoue right now, and the speed, the coordination, the punch placement right now is giving Nery fits. Nery understands that he can't compete with that. He's looking for that single shot. He's looking for Inoue to make a mistake to make him pay. If Inoue gets overconfident and throws too many shots and get a little bit greedy, there's a chance for Nery to be able to land his signature punch, which is that left hand, Tess. Good right hand. Inoue now is getting comfortable, getting in the groove.
Oh, there's another one, Timmy.
Yeah, he's getting in the groove now. Anticipation is on. Nery better change things up. He better start feinting, start using his jab.
Oh, there's another one that splits the guard. That right hand is being placed well by the monster.
Nery needs to come behind his jab, Tess. Start applying feints. When you start getting timed like that, you got to change your rhythm up. Feints doesn't allow him to know when you're going to attack. You throw him off. The jab occupies him. He needs to start doing something.
15-7 connect advantage according to CompuBox in that third round. 11 power punches. In the first round, Luis Nery scored the knockdown. He had a 15-8 connect advantage, and that was the first time an opponent of Inoue outlanded the monster in the last 46 rounds. 45 previous rounds, Inoue had more total connects until the first round tonight against Nery.
Nery's gonna have to compete with that speed. He's gonna have to compete with it with timing. Timing has a way of beating speed, placing those shots in between the shots of Inoue. And he's gonna have to prevent that bomb from coming, Tess. His defense has to get better. He has to be responsible after his offense.
Four-punch combination from Inoue. There's that pop right hand. Again, it's finding the target. The undisputed champion finding more of his rhythm offensively after being floored in the first round.
Inoue seems to be softening him up right now. He's just taking advantage of those poor fundamental habits.
Oh, look at this! Little showboat, trying to draw him in and then firing off.
Again, told you defense got to be on point when you're facing Inoue with the speed, power, and accuracy that he brings to the table. Nery is taking these shots well, though, Tess. But for how long? That's my question. For how long can he take these shots coming from Inoue?
Nery suffering the 5th knockdown of his career earlier tonight. It came when he lunged in, overextended. Inoue met him with the short left hook.
See, but the toughness of Nery, that's why Nery's here. You know, that's why he's a 2-division world champion. Yes, he has the skills, he has punching power. However, that toughness, that grittiness, he's going to have to bring that out tonight. He's going to have to take maybe 1 or 2 tests to get one. To get one. You can just see Inoue right now just weakening up Nery, weakening him. And I think he's looking for that left hook to deliver. That's what he's trying to set up. He's trying to get him used to the shots up top, upstairs, and he wants to sneak one past the guard to the liver of Nery.
You can see him testing that a few times moments ago.
No, he'll showboat a little bit.
You can start to see some swelling around the face of Luis Nery. There are the total body punches. You say look out for a body punch that could do damage with a setup from Inoue. Round number 5. Nearly connected with that left hook that scored the knockdown.
Yeah, the positioning of Inoue, top notch.
Oh, there's 2 right hands. Backs up Nery for a moment. Now he inches ahead.
See, positioning is the placement of a boxer compared or in relation to your opponent. You know, when you're facing the southpaw in his overstands battle, of course you need to have lead foot dominance. Inoue, he's having his way with the lead foot. Nery is constantly moving to his left towards the right hand. That's why he keeps eating those right hands.
Good right hand returning fire. Nery stepping forward and Inoue welcoming that. There is a certain sound to the combination punching of Inoue that's very distinct.
Nery's starting to sell out already. He's selling out, Tess. He understands that he's outgunned. He knows he can't beat him on the outside. He's too quick, too accurate with his shots. He's trying to close the distance now. Trying to get on the inside.
And you can see the complaints. You can hear the reaction from the crowd. Remember, he plays the role of villain, does Nery, not just because of the opposition, the role, but the previous controversies in fighting in Japan. Was handed a lifetime ban by the local commission that was lifted so that they could have this mega event. And now trading on the inside. Perhaps an opportunity for Nery, but with them comes great risk. Like that!
There it is.
There scores the knockdown again! Under 30 seconds to go, facing one of the great closers in recent boxing history. Here comes the monster. Right hand! Stood up to it for the moment. Inoue on the attack. Final seconds. Near round number 6. The monster has taken over. An undisputed champion against a former champion. But there are levels to this game. And guys like Inoue and Bud Crawford are currently just on a far different pedestal.
That speed and quickness, Tessa, you alluded to it. The accuracy and how he's able to generate that power from short distance like that, with that much torque, that much power. It's brilliant stuff right there from Inoue.
Just stands up to that offensive effort from Inoue, from Nery, and fires back. Oh, his right hand. Combination up top.
This almost over, Tess. Nery can't keep taking these type of shots over and over and over.
What do you see as a potential finisher here, Tim? There's the right hand! He just answered the question! As Nery...
The 2023 Japanese fighter to ever win that honor, the #1. The accolades go 21 victories, 19 of those by knockout.
He's making incredible strides. I love seeing him able to do that.
The first defense of the WBA and IBF.
We ask you to rise for the playing of the National of Japan.
これより両選手のご起立、そしてご脱帽をお願いいたします。
It's by accident that
And welcome, Nippon no Boxing. And indeed, we welcome you in for the featured bout of the evening promotions and Bob Arum's top rank sanctioned by the WBC. President President Francisco Valcarcel, Supervisor Mendoza, Supervisor Juan Kaiser, Tsuyoshi Yasukochi. From Australia, Adam Height. Puerto Rico, Jose Roberto giving instructions for this bout. From Canada. All right, fans, here we go. The undisputed super bantamweight champions and boxing fans joining us around the... It's prime time! Introducing to you first, left fighting out of the red corner, entering the ring, Nagawa, Japan. He weighed pounds with a sensational record, 23 big wins coming by way of no title appearance. Here is the renowned superstar. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the fourth hard-hitting, undefeated, reigning of the world, introducing... Wearing black trunks with gray trim, proudly Nico. He weighed in at a trimmed red pounds with a record of 35 wins out tonight, making his third world organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome former WB Santa Boy and WB Fontana Griffin.
Touch gloves now, man. You're boxing.
is at its best with all the belts. BO, WBA, and IBF World Challenger, Luis Nery. Nery, Naoya Inoue.
He started throwing heavy shots in a way.
Against Luis Nery, says he does not see this fight going the distance. Luis Nery. Nery, a former 4-0 since the lone loss on his. Nice left hand scores there from. I know you studied.
He's just explosive, and I think people who go to the head could end the fight. One shot, it makes for an explosive fight, you know.
And that's what Nery has promised. He said, "Oh yeah, Inoue from a left hook from Louis in round 1. What an excellent
for sure. Take this opportunity.
Outpaw stance. We just didn't know it would." Both fighters to the body. That is the first.
But Nery's got to really
start the 55,000 people in attendance.
Wow. We haven't even.
He didn't even look at the shot. Nery was looking down and just came.
He just wasn't guarding himself at all.
Shingo Inoue is father and each trainer in the corner. And for the first time, Inoue has been knocked down. We march out for round 2.
Changes his game plan this round.
Touching with that lead jab as they look to establish. Inoue said,
No, and most people would have.
Nery looking strong here to start round 2 as well. Down to the body for Inoue with the lead left hand.
Inoue goes to the body a lot.
And Nery's been known to be effective in his only career loss against Figueroa. Once again, out, not letting the left hand go yet again.
Yeah, he's landed that body shot clean in a way.
Round 2. And just once well.
Even playing field.
So far, both fighters have been down on the
incredible start.
Nice right hand there from Inoue. And we're even. That's incredible. Caught him. Nery was looking to throw that left hand. Counter.
Yeah. Make him pay.
That's it.
No, it's fair.
The difference is, although Nery is throwing a ton of punches, Inoue's punch nearly 48% through the first 2 rounds.
Inoue is great at.
When Nery's raised the canvas there, and they bring the action back to.
Inoue's trying to set up that right hand.
With the right hand, that one partially blocked by Nery. And Inoue has to respect that count.
This happens a lot.
Get out of range. And then fires back to the jab. Taking his time. Just kind of pawing that jab out. And he does bring that left hand, Nico, back pretty.
A lot more.
There it is again, snapping the. Such a good master of distance and ranges a lot of these shots.
Yep.
That. Down to the body with the left.
Nery's nose is up.
Well, Inoue's been first pretty much every time. It's like Inoue's engine continue to tick, and that momentum to the body, back to the body again for Inoue.
Type of fire to try to only counterpunch with. He throws fast.
Here in round 4. Really wanting him to open up and throw some shots now.
All the throwing. He's been pressing the act.
And Inoue slips the shot once again. Left hand Nery scores there, and then right back with a pop-up shot with the net. You know when a fighter really says, like, come on.
Yeah, they don't.
And it's becoming one here in round 4. He's gone to the.
Nery looks clearly frustrated.
I mean, he's scoring with all these shots and he's gone back left hand. In the last 3:19. Naoya Inoue, these last 2 rounds, has really turned too.
That Nery countered him in the first round and dropped already made that adjustment.
And how
Many more.
and there's a right hand down to the body. The punch variation.
His punch selection.
Inoue in great rhythm, slipping those with the left hand, goes to Inoue's body.
Go on the inside and bang it. That's not
Pound for pound strength, God-given strength. Headbutted Inoue there. Inoue not a fan of that.
brawl and get inside. But Inoue is a boxer.
Nery scores with the left. Drops Nery in round 5.
When Inoue smells blood, he jumps on it.
Nery looking to swing for the fences as base to work. Lands a flush right hand.
Wow.
By Naoya Inoue.
It's amazing to see how the fighters that he's stronger than like his right hand or his left hook. Good play shot.
And he had to like clean, right?
He gave himself some space.
It was perfect. Let's see what he can come back with here. Inoue also down in round 1. Doubling up on the jab for Inoue.
Oh, he wants to counter him, but Nery's not throwing enough.
He worked there, scores with the right hand. Up at any given moment. It's almost like he gave him a shot to land on display.
Just now.
Oh, Nery ate another. That one.
It's over.
That's it. Disputed king at junior featherweight.
He is a generational talent.
Wow. 3 knockdowns score. After getting off downs and puts away Luis Nery.
Reacts to getting knocked down for the first time in their career.
Wow. And the finishing blow with the right in round stopped him.